Now, he already asked one of the questions I was going to ask, which was from short to feature,
Yeah.
what that process was like. So I understand this is different from what the short film was. It's more of a sliding doors approach, look at what if.
Yeah, so the short was just something I kind of did on the side as I was just starting to develop the feature. The short looks at Chet Baker's death only. This looks at a completely different point in his career in the late 60s. And so it was a kind of an introduction to the world for me, but a very, very different, very different thing.
Is Chet Baker somebody you've been a fan of for a long time? Because it seems like he's been in your mindset for quite a while anyways.
I think so. I mean, the first film I made out of film school was a 1940s jazz movie called Dream Recording, which was not about Chet Baker, but it was a jazz narrative.
So you're just a jazz lover.
And so I've always loved jazz and been looking for something. And when I came across Chet Baker 4 or 5 years ago and I loved his story, it just really fit into what I was trying to tell.
And what was it about Ethan Hawke that made you think, this is the guy for my film?
Well, I think apart from sharing similar looks to Chet in his 40s, I know Ethan, apart from him just being a great actor and being a big fan of his, I think he kind of captures he's got a certain hipster kind of aesthetic. You can really see him in a jazz world, and I knew that he was a fan already, and I knew that he would bring a certain amount of passion. And so he was like the top choice right from the start, and I feel so fortunate that the stars aligned to make that work.
Happy that worked out for you.
Yes.
Last question is, the tagline is beautiful, love is instrumental. What does that mean to you?
Well, I think ultimately as the film progresses, it's, he's given the choice. He kind of is able to find love, but he also has music. I mean, a lot of these types of musicians have different loves. Women, drugs, music, there's different forms of love, and I think the film climaxes in a decision that he has to make between these various forms of love, and I think that tagline kind of plays on that choice, which to me is the central kind of choice of the movie.
Yeah. It's a beautiful story, and it only makes us think, what if, right? What if you just made that other choice?
I know.
Thanks, Robert.
Thank you.